Oscar Wilde, born on October 16, 1854, in Dublin, Ireland, was a prominent playwright, novelist, poet, and wit of the late 19th century. His full name was Oscar Fingal O'Flaherty Wills Wilde. He was the second child of Sir William Wilde, a distinguished surgeon, and Jane Wilde, a poet and translator. Wilde attended Trinity College, Dublin, and later studied at Magdalen College, Oxford, where he distinguished himself as a classicist and wit. After graduating, Wilde moved to London and became known for his flamboyant personality and wit. He quickly gained fame through his plays, essays, and public speaking engagements. His works often satirized the social conventions and hypocrisies of Victorian society. In 1881, Wilde published his first collection of poetry, Poems, which received mixed reviews. However, he gained widespread acclaim with his society comedies, including Lady Windermere's Fan, 1892, An Ideal Husband, 1895, and his most famous work, The Importance of Being Earnest, 1895. Despite his success, Wilde's personal life was tumultuous. He married Constance Lloyd in 1884, with whom he had two sons, Cyril and Vivian. However, Wilde's homosexuality and affairs with other men eventually led to the collapse of his marriage and scandalous public trials. In 1895, Wilde was convicted of gross indecency for his relationship with Lord Alfred Douglas, also known as Bosie. He was sentenced to 2 years of hard labour and endured a harrowing imprisonment, during which his health deteriorated. Upon his release in 1897, Wilde lived the remainder of his life in exile in France under the pseudonym Sebastian Melmoth. He composed his famous poem The Ballad of Reading Gaol, 1898, reflecting on his experiences in prison and the suffering of his fellow inmates. Oscar Wilde died on November 30, 1900 in Paris at the age of 46 from meningitis, which was likely exacerbated by the harsh conditions he endured in prison. Despite the scandal and adversity he faced in his lifetime, Wilde's works continue to be celebrated for their wit, humour and social commentary, making him one of the most enduring literary figures of the Victorian era.